Okay. Actually, what I'm going to do, since we are just now recording this, I'm going to go back and show you exactly what I did to get here. That way, um, when you watch the recording of this, you'll know. So from the course homepage, we went to content, and I've created a module. Here it's hidden. This is the only thing you need to do. You don't need to create any more modules. Click on Collaborate Ultra. This is your open classroom. So click here, and this is going to bring up the settings box right here. We want to make sure allow download recording downloads is enabled, so that's good. And then you're just going to click on Join Course Room. And this brings up the Collaborate tool. And so what you have here is just a blank screen. But over here is what we call the hamburger. So when you click on that, it opens this little panel, and this is where you can start recording. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and start the recording. Hopefully this will work. Also, there's some good, useful information here. But mainly what you want to be concerned with is if you ever want to leave the session, this is how you do it. It says leave session right down here at the bottom. Okay. So then I'm going to close that. Another tab that you want to be aware of is this little purple tab down here.
Mm-hmm.
And when I open this, we'll move us over here. There are some tools down here that you want to be aware of. If you had people in your session, then you could chat with them. It's called the chat box. You could chat here, but you're not going to have that. This tool right here shows you the attendees. Right now I'm impersonating you, so you're the only person in here. Okay.
I can go back and see who watched it.
No, this is not going to tell you who watched it, but if this was a live session, then you would know everybody who was in here, right? Okay. This next tool right here is where you share content. So if I click on that, you'll see that right up here is a whiteboard. So if I click on that, that produces a whiteboard right here with some doodle tools that you can draw on or erase and write text.
Okay.
So there's that. We'll just clear that. You can also share a screen here. So if I click this, it's going to give me the option of one of two screens. Okay. What you would need to do is open a new window and then share that.
Oh, this is...
I know, but that's why I'm recording it. It's not bad. Maybe you don't want to share screen. Don't worry about that.
Well, the only thing, I guess the thing that I want to do, the only thing I want to do is I have a PowerPoint that I want to just go over.
Okay.
Okay. Weekly.
Not a problem.
And then I don't want to do extremely long, and then I want to just describe the video.
Okay. Hold on one second. I should have been a little more prepared. I need to find a PowerPoint that's suitable.
I can send you the actual one I want to use.
Okay. Well, I mean, you could do that, but just know you can't preload a PowerPoint and have it stick there. At least that's what I've been told. But if you want to shoot it over here to me, that's fine. I'll be happy to.
Oh, no. I mean, so there's no need to?
What I've been told, I didn't spell that right. What I've been told is, yeah, you cannot preload a PowerPoint and have it be there.
So what can I do so I would have to, how would I do that each week for my class?
Okay, so you'd have your PowerPoint saved on your desktop, right? And then you would come over here to share files. And then you would find your PowerPoint and just drag it in there. And then it would do its little thing uploading. I hope this wasn't a big one. No, I have 25 slides here.
Okay.
And so when you want to share now, click there, and you see how it separates out each slide. So you come here, and that's there.
And so then I would go at the bottom of that screen and click record.
No, I'm already recording. I've been recording. It started recording a while back when I hit record. Okay, and
So
here,
if you do that, if for the future, if you did that, I just want to make sure that I don't click record just yet until I've done my shared slides, right?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I mean, yeah. Once you get ready to record, you can always open up this little panel and start your recording. Is that good?
Mm-hmm.
Your doodle tools are available also with this. So you can, as you're talking, you can do stuff.
Okay.
And just know that each time you do a new slide, you just have to click on it.
What if I just went through it all? You see what I'm saying? Versus making, separate, or should I be doing separate, ones for each chapter?
I think you're going to find it really easy to do one for each chapter.
Okay.
I do.
I mean,
I'm sorry?
Do I stop and create a new course room?
No, your course room's always there. The only thing you're doing is doing a new recording.
Okay.
In fact, I'm going to stop the recording. This is the Collaborate recording. I'm still recording this for you to send to you, okay? And I'm going to stop it because I want to show you where the recording link is once it generates. Okay? So yeah, your PowerPoint just kind of comes out and you can go through, talk about what you want to talk about. You can come back here if you want to get rid of this PowerPoint and put a new one up there. But what I've been told is you can't preload PowerPoints. So once you get in the session, you just add your PowerPoint, you click on the recording, you go through, say what you want to say, and then come back over here and then stop the recording when you're finished. And then it'll take a little while to generate a recording link. Then you can take that link and you can put it in your Cougar View course.
Okay. Now, I guess my question is do I do that 5 different times to generate 5 different links?
Is that what you want to do? I mean, it's up to you. Because see, I could, at this point, if I wanted to get rid of this, I could stop sharing it. And then I could come over here and get a new PowerPoint.
No, so yeah, I just have one PowerPoint.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and it's broken. So like, of course, according to the syllabus, it's week 1 we're going over chapter 2, week 3 we're going over 3 and 4, week 5, what I'm saying, we're going over 5. You see what I'm saying? So is it more beneficial for me just to put this slide in and leave it up and just go through all of the chapters?
I think it's up to you, honestly. I think it's up to you, and it's up to whatever you feel comfortable doing. You can tell students from the very beginning, look, for all of the chapters, for the remaining of the semester, here's this one recording link. So as you're going through and working the different chapters each week, you may want to refer back to this recording link and hear what I have to say about the chapters. You could do that.
Okay.
Or you can make a recording for each chapter that you go over. It's just really, what you feel comfortable doing.
Okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna just do one recording because
Okay.
I'm not sure. This is my first time. Maybe this summer we'll explore some other options.
Yeah, do something different.
Yeah.
So once you are finished, right, with this, you can just, come up here and leave the session.
Now, did you get a link for it?
I'm going to show you where the link is.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, so we leave the session, and they always want to know how well it went. That's why the smiley faces were there. Okay, so we're done. All right, so I'm going to come right up here, and I'm going to X out of this, collaborate. All right, and that takes me right back to Cougar View. All right where I started. Now here, if you click on this little hamburger right here, you'll see recordings. And this, I stopped the recording a few minutes ago, but it takes a while for it to process. So when the recording link is ready, this is where it will be.
Okay.
I'm thinking that because Collaborate is having so much traffic here lately, these are kind of not going as quickly. It could take 20-30 minutes. All right. So if you plan to post the recording maybe tomorrow, go ahead and do the recording tonight and go ahead and get that recording link in the processing. And it doesn't tell us anything about it processing, which is a little bit irritating. I think it should. But this hamburger right here is where you will find the recording link.
Okay. It's okay. And so then we go to, will it then create the session, or that intro first part is the session?
Say that again.
So will it create its own, me doing that, does that create a session?
If you click on course room, that takes you into your course room, and that starts the session.
Okay.
This hamburger right here, see I switched to sessions, and here's recordings. I hope before we end there will be a
yeah, we can do, if you want to go to discussion boards, then we can come back to that.
Okay, so discussion board, we're going to come up here to communications and then discussions. All right. So you said that you're going to have 3 or 4 chapters, where in each chapter you want the student to listen to your recording, maybe watch a YouTube video and read the chapter, and then come here to the discussion board and discuss the chapter, right?
So what I want to do for the discussion boards is that well, now that I know that that can all be one recording, so I'll just leave that there for them, you know, as the weeks go by, they can click on it and just go from there. But as for the discussion boards, I have 3, and I would do, you know, I have like a YouTube video clip that I like to use for them to watch, and then, you know, comment with, you know, to 3 people. I have like question prompt for them to post something, and then to reply to 3 people.
Okay, you say you have 3, so that's 3 different chapters that they're gonna.
So it will be surrounding the chapter.
Okay.
You know, but it's not necessarily a chapter review. So
okay, so it's like some kind of topic related.
Right. So like, for example, the one on April 3rd is on race and awareness. The one on the 10th is on gender, sexuality awareness, and then the final one is on disability awareness.
Got it. Okay. Right. So I'm going to go ahead and set this up for you. You don't necessarily need to remember all of this, but since we're recording this session, I'll just talk it through. All right, so I'm going to set up a forum, and the forum is going to be called Class Discussions, because that's what the class is.
The forum houses all of them.
The forum houses all of them. Each topic is going to be your race, your gender, and then your disability. Okay. Students don't talk in a forum. Students talk to each other in a topic. Right. So here we just need to create the forum. All right. And now I'm going to create a new topic. And the first one, the forum is going to be class discussions. First one's going to be race and, what'd you say, race and
awareness. It's just race awareness.
Race awareness. Okay. Now here, down here is where you can give them the prompt, the question prompt. You can insert the video from YouTube. You can, you know, give them verbiage of what you want them to do. In fact, if we went to YouTube and
I know the exact video. We can post it.
huh?
I know the. I think I know the.
Okay.
Oh, let me go to it.
Have you seen this?
What? Which one?
It is the most adorable thing ever. He is rapping Llama Llama Red Pajama. It is hilarious. I was like, y'all. Okay, so let me show you how you embed that video. So here I am on the video. I'm clicking right down here at the share button, and I'm grabbing the embed code, which is this little piece of code, starts with iframe. And I'm copying that. And then I go back here to my discussion post, and I click on this first button called Insert Stuff. And you see here, one of my options is to enter the embed code. And when I click on that, I just paste that embed code right there and then click Next. There's my video, and I click Insert. Okay, let me stretch this box out a little bit. All right, and then when I save and close, we see that that's what the student sees, you know. And then when they want to talk, when they say, okay, I've read everything I'm supposed to read here, what she wants me to do, now I'm ready to make my initial post. They just click on these blue words right here, race awareness, and they start a new thread.
Right.
And then they have the same box. So they can post a video or a picture and link out and do all that other stuff, or they can just type their answer in.
Cool.
We'll get rid of.
Okay, so this is my thing. Maybe, you know, I don't know if you have time today. I'm gonna finish. I'm gonna do all of this. And then I want you to like go check me to see if like it makes sense.
Oh yeah, you better believe it. I will. Yeah, I do have somebody I'm meeting with at 12 o'clock. It's just downstairs though. Let's jump back to content and see if that recording link is here yet, because it is a little bit irritating that it's not generated yet. So I'm going to come here and do that and then go to recordings. And I'm wondering if it's because I am impersonating you that it's maybe not playing nice.
Okay.
So
well, I'll play around with it.
Play around.
And do that.
And record something and come back here. Yeah, just like this.
So maybe around 4:30.
Yeah, you want to circle back and at any time though. I mean, honestly, I think, let's see.
Because I know I have like a couple of Zooms with my students, like for my actual job. So I know I'm gonna do this probably like now until I have a 1 o'clock with one of them. So
let's see what I got. I was thinking that. Well, I got this guy. That's what it is. This guy's coming in at 12, and so that's really all I have meeting on my calendar, like meeting face to face. Of course, I've got some other things that have come through email.
Yeah, 4:30 will give me time.
4:30, yes.
Upload it, and then just say, okay, hey, this is what I've done. Does this make sense? Can you see it? You know, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
It'll give me time to get it together.
Yes. And you know, Johniqua, at any time if you run into a snag and need to text me and say, hey, now where do I get that recording link again? Or what do I do? Please, you know, just let me know.
Okay.
It's John, right?
Yep, JOHNIQUA.
I left off the H and I was like, why does that not look right? Okay. Meet with Johniqua. At 4:30. See, I get to where
Yeah.
I get
And don't
my
forget
head gets
to send
ahead
your
of
link
me.
to your dissertation presentation because I'm there.
Yes, I got that written down. I got that written down right here.
I am so proud of you.
Thank you.
Yes.
You know, if I'm being honest, it doesn't really feel like I thought it would feel, because at this point I just want it to be done. But you know,
Oh yes,
but
I
I do
know.
have moments where, like when I was getting ready this morning, I was brushing my teeth and I was like, in
Oh
less
my
than
God.
5 days, I'll be a doctor. And those kind of little
Every time
moments
I talk to you,
happen.
I'm like, hey doctor, you
Hey,
go.
you know what? I envision myself stopping people on the street saying, hey, you, I'm a doctor.
I am. Did you know?
I'm a doctor.
Just shouting it out in grocery
Yes.
stores, like I'm a doctor, not a medical, but I'm a
Yeah, not
doctor.
that kind of doctor. Don't ask.
Don't look for my help right now. I'll help you put websites together, but I will
Yeah.
not teach you medical needs.
Yes. Yes. Okay, so another thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to stop this recording.